Hey Gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey.
I'm Holly.
Right back there is Tucker.
Yep, that's me.
And we are squeezed in nice and tightly, at least Tucker and I are, into the 2024 Lexus LC 500H Coupe. The coupe variant, the hybrid variant of a vehicle you loved that we had a couple years ago in the 500 convertible. In this video, we're going to tell you how this tight sports car fits our family of three. Stay tuned. Okay, Holly. One of the cars you still talk about 2 years later is that Nightfall Mica Blue 500 convertible that we had 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We now have the coupe. We're back in a 500. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far I really like this one. too.
There have been some updates.
I mean, how could you not? It's a Lexus.
I know. There have been some updates to the platform since we last had it. And this is a bespoke build, which means it's very customizable. But why don't we stick to our normal, talk exterior, talk interior, and then we'll get to your driving impressions. Is she beautiful or is she beautiful?
It's a bullet.
Yes, it is. Silver bullet.
Yes, this is silver, and so it's a silver bullet.
Yep.
I don't know that I would choose silver as the color as my preference, but that is something you can choose anyways. But this one is very, I mean, it's a coupe, so it's very much just like a...
Yes. But yes, very long hood.
A very long hood.
Very compact cabin.
Yes.
Very short little tail back there.
Yeah.
Which it does have a little wing that pops up when you're going fast enough at speed. But
so fancy.
Just as beautiful as the blue one that we had.
Yes.
Would you have coupe or convertible?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I did like the convertible, and I do like the convertible aspect. I don't know. That one felt bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
Maybe because the roof comes off.
Yes.
And, I didn't ride in the back.
Yeah. It was much easier to put his child seat in the convertible. We'll get to that here in a little bit.
Yeah, I bet it was. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay. I really like this one though.
Yes. The sleekness of this one definitely comes through.
Yes.
Moving our way to the inside, this bespoke build is bespoke for me. Like this interior, I won't gush. This is
my review.
Yes.
My review.
What are your thoughts?
I'm gushing.
Okay. It's not just me then.
It's not just you. And I really come to these things with zero expectations. Well, maybe not zero expectations, but like zero idea of when you say whatever car we're getting, I'm like, all right, you could tell me whatever car. So opening the door to the inside of this one was so surprising because I do like the outside a lot. It's sleek. It's very much a Lexus. You can tell that it's a Lexus coming up, but it's maybe a little unassuming, although even though it is like a fancy, driving down the road, you would know it's a fancy car. Opening the door,
I mean,
it's a surprise.
Cream and navy as far as the eye can see.
Cream and navy. I love this little of navy down the side, the front.
And it's suede.
Yes, and it's suede. It's so nice.
I've got two crap handles.
You've got navy steering wheel and a navy dashboard.
The wrap.
And it's a nice color, so it's not like too much.
Yeah.
It's classy.
Yeah.
But then the cream is so nice. Of course, I love cream.
Yeah.
Yes, some people... Yeah, cream. It's this color.
Yeah, it's not quite white.
Not quite right. I guess some people freak out if you have kids with the cream, but...
Is it called cream white?
Just cream.
Just cream.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an off-color white.
Yeah.
Did you know there are different shades of white? I know. So many colors.
And then metallic accents everywhere.
Metallic accents, yes.
Yeah.
course, this little, but it's metallic, but it's not shiny. It's like, what is that, matte metallic or something?
Yeah.
It's not like a chrome.
Kind of brushed look.
I don't know. I love it.
Yeah. Like,
I will say the one thing that I think they took a risk with, and maybe it didn't pan out, but I appreciate the risk.
okay.
The seats are comfortable, but if you're not sitting in it, it kind of looks like a straight jacket.
Never would have thought of that, but okay.
Like with the arms that go this way. Like,
All right.
That's an interesting design choice.
Yes, they are heated.
They can strap me into this car if they want.
You're not going anywhere. They are heated. They are ventilated. You can set it to automatic if you would like, so you don't have to worry about them remembering or not remembering.
Hey, that's great, because I don't care if they remember. In fact, I probably prefer they don't remember, and the reason for that happened just this week when one day we were in the teens and the next day we were in the 70s.
Yep.
And I got into the car in one of the cars, not this car, and my tush was burning off.
Yeah. So Climate Concierge here in the Lexus LC, which can be accessed right there by the push of the button. Yours is on auto. You've got heat going. I'm nice and toasty already. We've got good cameras in this one. We can talk about that while we're stopped.
Nice, yeah.
With the invisible car that has even the floating roof design here on this one, but the cameras remember what was underneath you.
It certainly made it easy to back in and out of our driveway, which is not the easiest driveway to back out of. And you know me, I do not like using the cameras. I always use my head. And did I turn around one time? I didn't turn around one time.
Yeah, but very beautiful interior, but is it functional?
So there are some head scratcher functional things. You have one cup holder. I guess
two.
Does that count?
That's a cup holder. And then one-way opening, I can't see in there at all.
See tiny thing. Yeah.
Is there anything in there?
I feel like you could make that deeper.
Yeah, but
there's a charger in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that comes back. Look.
Oh, look at that.
I taught you something.
Yep. I've got two darn handles up here.
And you're going to need them.
In this rainy weather. I hope not. We've got a tiny little bit of storage down here.
Yeah, a tiny little bit.
Tiny little glove box right here.
I mean, if you're buying this car, you're not looking for a lot of storage, though. But I do, we talked about there's this black panel right here that could be used. I mean, it cannot be used right now. It's not functional. But I feel like that space could be used for wireless charger.
It's where the CD slot used to be back in the olden days. But yes.
Yeah.
And
then as we mentioned, this little spot right here, I mean, I don't know.
That's where you would have rested your hand if we still had a trackpad, but we don't need to because we have a new 12.3-inch touchscreen display up here. Very nice.
Just feels like you could use this space a little bit more efficiently for storage, but...
But one thing they did that I really like and appreciate in this one, we have this cream interior, but navy blue floor mats. So they thought on a day like today, we wouldn't want cream floor mats, and we don't. So that's a nice
That's really the only place I have a problem with cream.
Yeah.
Is on the floor mats.
But you've got 3-position memory seat over there. I don't over here, but that's okay. Heated, ventilated, already talked about that. Power,
digital
adjustable, digital gauge cluster. That, go ahead and show you, does move.
Ooh, fancy.
And show you various different things. I'm going to go ahead and go to that because we'll need it later. But yes, very interesting interior. Now I guess would be a good time to cut to putting Tucker's child safety seat back there before we get on the brick streets. This process was definitely much easier in the convertible because you could put the top down and not have to worry about just how little room there was to get these car seats in. I don't even know, maybe, yeah, okay. There, we got it in there. We tilt, tumble. Whew. Let's see. All right. We do have lower latch points in here. And surprisingly enough, we also have top tethers behind the headrests. So this has got all the appropriate equipment, but let's see here. Maybe if I can, there we go. Sorry, leather seats. Sorry, headrest. Oh, you definitely have to get intimate back here. That's for sure. Okay, maybe clip that on somewhere. I'm doing this blind. There we go. That's the sound I wanted to hear. So the lower latch points are marked with little buttons, and they're wedged in between the seat back and the seat bottom. There we go. Oh, and there's actually plenty of room on this inside or outside, this side, that I can move my hand around freely, which will help when it comes to tightening it down. So let's see here. Yeah? Yeah, okay. So that goes in and can snug down. Then we come around here. I guess I'm just gonna have to pull this one straight over this way. Here, Tucker's car seat installed in the back of the Lexus LC 500 coupe. Now how do I get out? That's the tricky part. For all y'all who think I'm a glutton for punishment, which I am, no, sadly we're not gonna do a reverse facing car seat test, but I'm already gonna show you just how tight Tucker's legroom is gonna be back there behind me, sitting in this seat here. So we're actually gonna move it to where Tucker has some legroom and see how much room that leaves me up here in the front. I mean, good, not great. Tucker will be happy, right? Tucker is back there, but
he's back there.
What are your thoughts on the ride back there, T-Man? Wobbly head. We're on the brick streets. What do you think?
Not wobbly.
Not wobbly? What do you think?
It's a little wobbly.
Yeah, a little wobbly. But again, considering the car that we're in.
Yeah, I mean, you're also basically sitting on the
ground.
Feel like for the big bump.
Yeah, we got the biggest one coming.
Well,
okay.
It wasn't too bad, but I went real slow.
It Lexified that bump.
It did.
Soaked it up. But so when we did have the convertible, talking about interior space, I rode behind you because I felt like there was more room riding behind you at 5 foot than there was riding in front of Tucker in his car seat here on the passenger side.
Sorry, I'm having trouble.
Maybe we overestimated that a little bit. He and I are mostly good. His legs are crossed.
Yeah, his
but
legs are crossed.
the tight space back here, I think he would be better served if he were in his booster seat because he could be back a little bit further, but you know, the back seat. Back seat.
When I buy it,
air quotes.
I won't need a back seat.
But you still need to figure out if you're getting coupe or convertible. We'll get
That's true. I can need to think on that.
Another thing you'll need to think on, the convertible we had was the 5-liter V8. This is the V6 hybrid. So we have a 3.5 liter V6 under the hood, 2 electric motors in this, but all powering the rear wheels. So this is not all-wheel drive. What has it been like driving it around?
I do like driving it. You said it's a hybrid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
at
I do
low
like
speeds, even I've seen it at upwards of 40 miles per hour, you can drive around as an EV. There's an EV mode button right here where you can drive around without using much gas at all until that battery gets depleted, and then it turns into a normal hybrid. But a very fun hybrid system that is only 0.3 of a second slower 0 to 60 than the V8. Its top speed is nearly the same as the V8 for if you're using this in daily life. I mean, come on. But yeah, pretty impressive.
Yeah, I like it.
Have you felt the engine come on and off as we've been driving?
Once or twice, but
it's off
not,
right now. Up,
yes.
now it's on. So
yeah, once or twice, but not annoyingly so.
Yeah. I will say the V8 just sounds so much better than this one. This one sounds good under throttle, but just driving it around, you can barely hear it, and I just love the sound
I
of that
like
V8.
that you can barely hear it.
It's the serene, calm Lexus environment.
It's a serene, calm
So
Lexus environment.
you can have the coupe hybrid. I will get the convertible V8.
Now somebody's got to have a back seat where Tucker can ride. You get the minivan, and I will decide between the coupe or the.
Okay. Any other thoughts
Maybe
on
I'll
this
just
one?
get both, depending on my mood.
Seems like you've already watched my solo review of this one. Spoiler alert, it's called Don't Buy One.
Don't buy one of these?
Buy two.
Oh.
or more. But yeah, any other thoughts before I get the window sticker on my phone out?
We didn't talk about the seats, which are
The straight jackets.
the straight jackets. We did talk about the straight jackets, but we didn't talk about the comfortability of the seats.
And?
Which are bolstered, which is nice. They hold you in here all nice and tight. The bottom part of the seat is a little on the firm side. But for the most part, comfortable. And for it being like a coupe, is this considered a sports car? Okay. A coupe sports car, I don't feel like I'm sitting on the pavement like I have in others, or like my knees are like up in my face.
Okay, I had to bring it up. We never did a video on it because its hybrid system broke. We had the competitor to this in the Mercedes SL43. Yes. I will go ahead and say it costs more than this one. Spoil that for you, but you did not have such a great time in that one, regardless of broken or not. You rode in it once and were not a fan. This, much better?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, I like this one a lot.
Had to bring up the Mercedes SL43. Had to, but yeah. Speaking of storage in here, there is a net down here that I can put things in.
Oh, how nice.
But yeah, noticed that just now. Any other thoughts before window sticker time?
No, I like it.
Okay, I figured you would. I figured I'd be in trouble for having this with me in Dallas. Actually,
You were already in trouble
sitting
for
in
having
Dallas.
it with you in Dallas.
While I was out of town, but
It's okay, I had a fun car to drive in.
yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right, window sticker. EPA estimated fuel economy: 26 city, 33 highway, 29 combined. And my 158.3 miles, most of which were on the highway, but then I got home and I filmed with it yesterday or 2 days ago, getting 20.8, so definitely lower than what the EPA rates it at. Again, highway and filming not super conducive to great fuel economy numbers, but I mean, it's better than the V8, so.
You should have had a V8.
Yes. Care to guess? Window sticker. The engine's off right now, by the way. We're in an EV. Keep in mind, it's the bespoke build.
I know, the bespoke build.
I just want to see how many times I can say bespoke.
93. Oh, higher. Is it six figures? Ooh, so we're really not getting it. Okay. 106.
109,705. And it's missing a couple options that we would want.
If we're spending six figures?
Heated steering wheel is a standalone option we don't have. Head-up display is a standalone option that we don't have.
Yeah.
And we would probably pick a different exterior color. But this interior is so nice.
It is fun to drive too.
And glass roof doesn't open. It's just a glass roof. So likes, dislikes on that?
I literally never open my roof.
Okay.
Now,
but
that does open.
A manually opening shade.
But it's so small, like that's fine. That doesn't bother me. I think the heated steering wheels, I mean, that's pretty standard on a lot of cars.
Yeah. I will note while we're talking the glass roof, a little bit of wind noise at highway speeds with the slider open, but the material damped the sound out just fine. I couldn't even hear it. So
I would expect that if it opened, but it doesn't even open.
No, it's just glass roof. It's just because it's a pane of glass instead of like an insulated ceiling. So. Tucker, any thoughts from you back there?
Nope.
Nope. Do you like this one?
No.
No. Is it because it's so tight back there?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, on that note, if you want to see Tucker climb into the back, see some more behind the scenes stuff from Holly, you can find her on Facebook and Instagram at Female Consumer. You can find all things GT Garage Talk at GT Garage Talk, Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube at GT Garage Talk, or you can go to gtgaragetalk.com. But as for us, on this rainy, wet, cold, nasty winter day in a very beautiful vehicle, until next time, gearheads. Bye.
Bye.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready. I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not ready.